Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be part 2 of the Disney for Adults Do's and Don'ts. Today we're going to be talking about Epcot, and I'm sporting my Mickey Mouse shirt for the occasion. So let's go ahead and get started. I did do part 1 for the Magic Kingdom park, and I talked a lot about, hotels and things in that video, so I will definitely link that for you guys down below if that's something you're interested in. And I'll just go ahead and cover a little bit of that information in here in case Epcot is the only park that you're interested in. When you book a vacation with Disney, I do recommend that you stay on Disney property if you're going to be there, for at least 4 days. Definitely just because of the transportation system, you can catch a bus from your hotel to any Disney park, including the water parks. You can catch a bus to another hotel if you want to. You can also catch a bus to Disney Springs, which is formerly Downtown Disney. Very, very cool. And, who doesn't want to see that bus after walking around Disney all day? So, when you book and you're staying on site, you are going to receive a magic band, which the technology on these is just so cool. This holds your ticket. This is your room key. This is your fast pass. This is your meal plan. If you do the dining plan, you can attach a credit card to this. So if you don't want to carry your credit card or some cash or whatever, and you just tap this to a little orb that has Mickey's head on it at whatever place that you're using it for. It is so cool, so easy, and how cute is this? So definitely consider staying on property, and you'll also really want to download the My Disney Experience app, because from there you will be able to find ride wait times. If you want to ride something and you're not sure if it has a long wait or whatever, you can just find out, right from the app. It will tell you if there's any ride closures. It will tell you show times. It will tell you where the bathrooms are. It will tell you where the restaurants are, how much they're going to cost you, whether they're a table service or a counter service. It will tell you guest services, where you can shop. And it will also have your reservations on there, so it knows who you are, and you can link your PhotoPass to it, your memory maker, which is cool. I do recommend that you buy the PhotoPass/memory maker if you're staying for more than 3 or 4 days. Or if you're going to each park. It just makes it a lot simpler. You just take a picture. You have a Disney photographer take your picture, and then they'll scan your magic band and it will upload to the app. And they say it can take up to 48 hours, but our pictures were there within 30 minutes. And it just helps just to get better quality photos. It takes you away from the trap of having to take a selfie if there's just two of you. And my husband and I have over 400 pictures in our memory maker, so in a week, totally worth it. It is a little pricey up front, but totally worth it in my opinion. So let's go ahead and talk about rides. Over in Future World, using your Fast Pass, I would recommend that you use it for Soarin'. I cannot give you a review on Soarin' because I have never ridden it. It was closed for refurbishment when we were there, but I have heard that it is fantastic, and I'm sure that it will be even more so now that it's being redone. And I've heard that the line for Soarin' can get up to 2 hours. So I would definitely recommend that you use your Fast Pass for that. If you're going in a few months after the new Frozen Ever After ride is going to be open, absolutely, I would guarantee if they will allow you, use a Fast Pass for the new Frozen ride. I can't even imagine how long the lines are going to be for that with the success of Frozen. So, if you're going prior to Frozen being open, you can use your Fast Pass for Test Track or Mission Space. They're both just kind of okay rides. We used a Fast Pass for Finding Nemo, the ride, which is a fun little ride. You just, sit and go through the story of Nemo. It was cute. My favorite part of the ride was not even the ride itself. It was outside where the seagulls from Finding Nemo are, and as you walk by, you know what they say. Mine? They're my favorite. Totally thrilled me. There's also a ride called Journey into Imagination with Figment, and you just join this little purple dragon, and he's super cute. It's definitely more of a ride for kids, but we did enjoy it, me and my husband. And so as you're exiting Future World, you're going to come across a building with a Coca-Cola sign on it. Go in there. Seriously. Go in there and try all of the soda, because you're going to try a version of Coca-Cola from 10 different countries. And they are all, with the exception of one, so delicious, you guys. My favorite was from Thailand. It tasted like watermelon. They also have one that tastes like liquid cotton candy. So good. Try the Beverly. You have to try it, but I don't recommend that you drink the whole thing because you'll know what I'm talking about after you try it. So as you go into the World Showcase, you have two options. You can start with Mexico or end with it. We decided to end with Mexico, so we went to the ride and went to Canada first. And Canada was really cool. We really enjoyed that. We didn't spend a whole lot of time in Canada, though. We actually went more towards France. Or, no, sorry, the United Kingdom. That was the next one. And at the United Kingdom, there is just so many cute little stores, and the scenery is so cute. You can meet Mary Poppins and Alice from Alice in Wonderland there, which I totally did. I was totally that adult. And it was really cute. They have some restaurants, and like cultural, international cuisines in all those places. And then we made our way into France. There's a little mock Eiffel Tower, and the scenery is just really, really pretty. In France, we had a crepe, a warm crepe with chocolate sauce, which was just delicious. And we also had a croissant and like a chocolate, like a pastry type thing that we ate at the pavilion in France where the store is located. So that was really fun. That was a really fun experience. You can meet Belle and Aurora in France. I did not partake in either one of those, but you can. My favorite part about France was that they had merchandise featuring Marie from the Aristocats. She's my favorite Disney character that is, a non-princess. So I really enjoyed that. And then the next country, I believe, is Morocco. That's where you can meet Aladdin and Jasmine. And they have a really nice restaurant there. It's a really cool experience. They have, kind of like an outdoor, like, bazaar fair type shopping pavilion there. That's really cool. I believe the next country is Japan. And Japan was really cool. We spent quite a lot of time in the Japan store because it was cold outside that day and the store is really, really big. So that was cool. I don't believe we bought any food in Japan, though. What's really cool about the World Showcase is that every Disney cast member that's working in each respective country is from that country. So you can ask them, cultural questions, or they might even teach you something in their native language. It's just a really cool experience, and it's a way to learn more about other cultures and, other countries. After Japan, I believe it's, I have no idea. I think it's Germany or Italy. So we'll talk about Germany first. We did get a pretzel from Germany, which was delicious. We ate like pigs the day that we were at Epcot. Epcot is definitely the foodie park. So good. The scenery is just gorgeous, and I really enjoyed that. In Italy, there is actually a show that we watched, just like an outdoor little show. And I've heard that the Italian restaurant in Italy is really, really good, but we just bought some candy there and, spent some time there, but we didn't actually eat there. And then in Africa, it's like all outside, and they have a lot of really cool, artifacts and like souvenirs and things like that you can check out. In China, we did spend quite a bit of time in China. The scenery is really, really cool there, and you can meet Mulan. They have really authentic, merchandise and clothes and things like that, which I really enjoyed looking at. My husband actually ate dinner from the Lotus Blossom Cafe in China, and he enjoyed it. It was just a counter service restaurant. He said it was kind of comparable to like a Panda Express like type cuisine. Not really like gourmet Chinese, but tasty. And then in Norway, that's where the Frozen Ever After ride is going to be this summer, so keep that in mind. Norway was really, really pretty. I really enjoyed that, the entire landscape of Norway, and we did purchase a caramel from the Werther's store, which, oh my goodness, so yummy. And then we also purchased what they called a troll horn, and it was like, it had like a cream filling with like a sugary, crunchy crust type thing on the outside, so that was really, really good. We really enjoyed that. And then finally, in Mexico, Mexico was actually my favorite country. It's all inside a pavilion, and it's just very authentic feeling. It's very, very cool. And there's also a ride inside Mexico that is the Three Caballeros, which is Donald Duck and two of his friends from Mexico. And it's not a thrill ride by any means. You just sit in a boat and ride around while they sing to you. And but it's very similar to It's a Small World. if you've ever ridden that at Magic Kingdom. It's just kind of the same, feel. But it was very, very fun, and it's really, really great if you've been walking around all day and you just really want to sit down but not like miss out on any sort of experience. You can totally do that. I just realized that I completely skipped over America, which is like right in the middle of the World Showcase. We didn't spend a whole lot of time in America just because we live in America. So, but there you can get funnel cakes, and there's a big show. We did watch a choir perform right on the river, and they were fantastic. I can't remember what they were called, but they were really, really great. It's a cool cultural experience all the way around. And then Illuminations is the nighttime show, and they do that on the river in the World Showcase, and it's a lights combined with fireworks type show. It's really, really cool. I don't recommend using your Fast Pass for better viewing. I know that they say that you can do that, but you can pretty much see it anywhere if you're along the railing in the World Showcase. We watched it from right outside the Mexican Pavilion, but it's really cool. All the buildings in all the different countries light up, and it's all like synchronized to some music, and so that was really cool. We did enjoy that, but I was really cold, so we didn't, maybe enjoy it as much as other people. But there's a lot of really cool stores at Epcot. They have really cool souvenirs, and they had some things that we hadn't seen at other parks. There's a store right as you enter the World Showcase that has all kinds of really, really cool home artifacts, and you can purchase wine from there and send it home or send it to your hotel, whatever it is that you want to do. So that's really cool. And I think that's about it. I think that's really the only things that I can think of to talk about concerning Epcot. Spaceship Earth. Definitely ride Spaceship Earth. It's inside the big sphere, or, golf ball, if that's what you want to call it. It's really, really cool, and it's kind of like a must-do. It's kind of just a staple for Epcot. And it just, it looks so pretty at night. You guys know what I'm talking about. They put lights on it at night, and you can just get some really pretty pictures. So spend some time really enjoying that as well. If you guys have any questions, definitely leave those for me in the comments down below. I will link some of the information that I've talked about for you guys in the description box so that you can, maybe start planning your vacation from there. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Definitely leave me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video.